board needs to become strong and to make its own decisions. We have constantly been told what to do by outside people, outside organizations, and this process has been going on for months. To say that it wasn't done properly, or it wasn't done legally, or anything, or people didn't understand, that is just not true. So to come into a meeting and to again have people have input on this board that have no skin in this game, and to tell an outright untruth, that upsets me. That we're somehow doing something underhand or anything like that. This was a process that actually began back in, I want to say 2015, 2016. It just didn't go anywhere after that. So we decided, well, why don't we go ahead and see if we can save some money, because we are spending roughly $800,000 to $1 million a year. So we said, well, why don't we try the in-house solicitor again? That's when we put the information out. And just because it was candidates that may not have been liked, that doesn't matter. We gave them a fair process. 2 processes, one with the administration of the district and one with the entire board, because this solicitor would work for the board. So I wanted to make sure the board had an opportunity to meet with the candidates, to ask any questions, and to feel comfortable with it. I actually said to her, if you're going to go in and speak about one person, you need to speak about both, because then you unduly bias the board members, and this is not your process. Right now it's tabled. What should have happened, it should have been tabled with a specific date, and it wasn't. So right now it's tabled. It could come up on our next public voting meeting, or possibly our next meeting next month.
Consistent with Act 141, the Harrisburg School District is deemed a school district that is in moderate financial distress. And so part of the Chief Recovery Officer's role is to really support the district, the superintendent and the school board in 3 broad areas. And those areas include financial management, academic achievements, and student stability. And when you think about school districts, and again, I'm also a former superintendent, at any time a school board could revisit the role of a board solicitor. And so as, again, Chief Recovery Officer, looking at finances, etc. So certainly the cost of solicitors is of concern. But not only that, when you think about a school district striving for having a standard of excellence, you want a board solicitor that is well versed in the area of education, and one that can handle, district concerns as they arise. And so when a school board looks at hiring any positions, it's always maintaining that standard of excellence. There are many resources that are made available to school districts, including PSBA, that's the Pennsylvania School Boards Association, that really provide lots of incredible supports to school districts, including supports and information on how to select a solicitor. And one of the things that this board did do, they put out a request, interested proposals, an RFQ. But in lieu of, often a protocol is sending it to reputable law firms. But this was posted. 2 law firms responded, and my concern is just about the process. I think this community, this board, this district deserves, again, outstanding candidates to choose from, select. And my concern is just merely about the process and ensuring that standard of excellence for everything this district does is in place. My concern was just that fair process, law firms that have high quality backgrounds, so that, again, the district takes pride in any interaction that it has with any firm, and then to ensure that whomever the firm is that's hired, that there's no baggage, so that the focus is not on the law firm, but the focus is on great things and high quality that should happen within this Harrisburg school district. Several months ago, I provided to the board information from PSBA in reference to suggested solicitors in the area, in the Harrisburg area, that are well-versed and seasoned in the field of education, and also various newspaper articles, research that's done, questions in terms of how does a school district appropriately select a school solicitor. So that information was forwarded to all of the board members and the superintendent, just as a sense of providing resource and information. It's always great to do research, to read about things, because again, there should be a standard of excellence in place in this district, whether it's educating children or selecting a board solicitor.